Okay, leave that place. Okay, so we want to talk about separation techniques in chemistry, and we are starting with filtration. So you all have your filter paper. Can you bring it up? Do what I do here. Fold it. Look at the way I will fold mine. Take it like this. Semicircle. Let it form a semicircle. Have you done that? Yes. Who's not doing it? Okay, yes. Yes. Then fold it again. Let it form a triangle. Yes. Are you doing it? Okay. So, the next thing to do, you have it here. The next thing to do is try to open it like this. Do it like this. Open. You know there are three layers. 1, 2. Just open it to form something like a funnel. What you have in your hand here is filter paper. This is filter paper. Can you see? Then put it carefully inside your funnel. Don't open it. Just open it. Yes. Yeah, just open one. Then put it inside your funnel. Yes. No, now. Look at my own now. See.
Like this.
The other one is okay.
Like
Everybody has gotten it now. It's only this person.
Like this.
Put it inside the funnel.
Like this.
Yes, sir. Put it in the. No, not that one.
Wow.
We are not using that one. Is separation funnel. Not it's not for this one. You put it. Don't worry. Can't use what you have.
No.
Now, which one now?
Yes, sir.
You can salt it. You can add little water to this thing. Okay. Just add some little water.
No!
Okay.
How's that?
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. We want to separate, want to mix a salt that will not dissolve in water. How do you know that a salt cannot dissolve in water? Salts that can dissolve in water are those ones that commonly have sodium, ion, potassium, or ammonium inside their name, like sodium thiazocarbonate 4, potassium chloride, potassium hydroxide, and so. But this one that has zinc cannot dissolve in water. How do I know? So take it with you. Bring your beaker. So add water to it and shake it. Let's see whether it can dissolve. Who have not got it? Yes. Add water. Yeah. Put it well. Let it be half.
Okay, carry your
You don't need to bend it. If you bend it, the thing will not just press. Oh yeah, shake it. Shake it thoroughly. Let's see whether it will dissolve.
We need to have our own spatula. Size something like this.
Yes. Yeah, take spatula. Have you done that?
Yes. Spatula.
On the side.
One is 250. It's weight now, but it's
Yes. Have you done what I have to do?
Yes.
Okay. So the next thing to look at now, excuse me. Now pour, please make sure you can see that the thing is cloudy.
I'm not seeing your
So
face.
it's not dissolving.
I'm
So
not seeing
carefully
your
pour
face
it
here.
here. Inside yours.
All of them.
Not all of them.
Only one.
To overflow. Yeah. will see that what is coming out here is a very clear water, clean water. So what has happened here? The solid, you let it. What you are doing is spatula. This thing must mix. It must not separate out. Mix before you pour.
Where is the spatula?
Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, pour now. So you will see that, yes, what you are doing is filtration. You have poured a salt in water that cannot dissolve, and the name of the salt is zinc triazocarbonate 4, ZnSO4. And you have prepared your filter paper and folded it and put it inside a funnel, and you have poured this mixture in the filter paper. At the end of the day, you will see that what is coming out is the pure water, the water. So that water is called the filtrate, while the insoluble solid that will stay on top of the filter paper thereafter is going to be the what? The residue. Am I talking to you?
Yes, sir.
So that is a filtration. So you are going to put it there and leave it. We are going to check it back later. And let's see how we can use the same thing we have done there to carry out another separation technique here called centrifugation. What did I call it? Centrifugation. Now, what you have here is called manual centrifuge. This device is called manual centrifuge. So here, can you shake that in and pour here inside this test tube? This is test tube in my hand. Please come fill the remaining test tubes. The 4 test tubes here. Pour. It's okay. Oh yeah, fill. Make sure you shake properly.
Shake properly.
Yes, are you doing that? Oh yeah, pour.
What are your other tests too?
Yeah, it's okay.
You only need 4, not 6. In fact, currently you only need 2.
And bring test tubes. So I see
Yes.
you ready this one small.
Okay, so you and Audrey, I know. In fact, only Audrey.
Should I bring my own?
Yes. So, wash. Now, we have filled these 4 test tubes of this manual centrifuge with the mixture of water and insoluble salt of zinc triazocarbonate 4. Now, as we wind this, spin it. Can you see it spinning? As it's spinning, there is a force called centrifugal force. What did I call it?
Centrifugal force.
That centrifugal force will push the insoluble solid, will push it to the bottom of the test tubes. So the insoluble solid will now settle down, while the clear water will be separated out. So you can now carry out what we call decantation. What did I call it? Decantation. To properly separate. This is centrifugation. So let's stop and check what we have done. Let's stop and check what has happened here. Can somebody bring out one of the test tubes? Bring out one of the test tubes. Can you see? So you can see now that is centrifugation. So centrifugal force has pushed the solid particle to the bottom. So if I can now use decantation. Decantation means what? Pouring it out. Maybe you can pour out the liquid now.
Into the water.
No, anywhere maybe you want to separate, you get something else.
A clean beaker.
A clean beaker, yes. Get a clean beaker.
Bring beaker, just bring beaker.
So you can carefully pour. So that careful pouring,
Okay, so careful.
that careful pouring is called decantation. Decantation. So careful pouring
It's called decantation.
is called decantation. So, but most of the time we do decantation, we use a glass rod. Like take this from my hand. Give me that your thing there. Yours give me. So if you want to properly carry out decantation, this is what we usually do. I can put something like this. Okay. Okay. Look at what I'm doing here. So look at the rod. Then I carefully pour. Carefully pour. So I'm decanting already. This is decantation. So you can see the same. How many type of separation techniques is used to do the same to separate the same kind of mixture now? 3 of them: filtration, decantation, and what? Centrifugation. We separate the same thing: insoluble solid and what? And a liquid. Am I talking to you now? Now let's quickly talk about this. We want to talk about separation funnel. So what I have here is a separation funnel. So use a separation funnel to separate the mixture of 2 liquids that will not mix with each other. We call them 2 immiscible liquids. What did I call that? 2 immiscible liquids. So here, the 2 immiscible liquids now, one of them will be oily, while the other one will be watery. One of them will be what? Oily, while the other one will be what? Watery. Can you bring the groundnut oil? So pour the groundnut oil carefully inside one beaker. Clean beaker. And add water. Yeah, pour it inside. Good. Then add water. Will water mix with it? Oh yeah, let's get that. So 2 mixable. The water will go down while the oil will come up. Because of what? You mentioned something now very important. Density. Which one is denser? The water is denser, while the oil is less denser or lighter. So you can see, so the 2 of them must form separate layers. So put a funnel here. Put a funnel on top of this. No. Remove your this thing. Or can we pour like that? Yes. It must go down. Remove the funnel. It's like the funnel is disturbing. Take this. Now, the 2 liquids are immiscible. They will not mix. They will form 2 separate layers inside the funnel. Inside this funnel. So can you see that? So now, somebody should hold this beaker. So now, let's try to see what we are doing. I want to open the tap. As I open the tap of the separation funnel, the lower layer is coming out. You are seeing? So you have to be very careful. So when the thing gets here, then you close it. Okay? Wash your, I hope you will do that. When it gets so that it will not mix with what we are already collecting. That's good. Yes. So already now it's almost, we still have some little, okay, all right. So we now have two of them. We have collected our liquid, the watery liquid, and we have the oily substance. So we can get another beaker to remove this one totally. Another beaker to totally remove this. Okay. Yes, we are collecting the oily substance now. All right, that's okay. Okay, let's continue. Come back here. Now, what we want to do now, we want to do separation by precipitation. Whoever that is not here is on his own.
Yes, sir.
Now, take that is iodine crystals in your hand. So that's iodine crystal. Pour it inside a clean beaker. Just little. Don't pour everything. Very expensive. That's iodine crystal.
It's okay.
It's okay. Now close it back fast. You want to spoil your nose? Now this iodine, check it, raise it up. Let's see. Let the camera see how it looks like. So this iodine crystal. This iodine crystal, listen to me, can dissolve in ethanol, but cannot dissolve in water. Can dissolve in ethanol, but cannot dissolve in water. Now, add ethanol that is in your hand. Let's see whether I can dissolve. This is how they make the. Don't be using your hand to block what we need to see. Now, so. Yeah, this is how they make iodine solution that they use to wash your wound, fresh wound. So this is iodine solution in your hand now. So can you see that it is dissolving in ethanol? So pour more ethanol. Pour. So it is dissolving, right? Can you dispense this one inside some? Okay, you don't have other beakers there. Get other beakers. Use the stirrer. Use the spatula to dissolve that thing properly. Yes. Oh yeah. Turn it. If it has finished dissolving, let me know. Has it finished dissolving? Raise it up. Let's see whether we see particle under.
Yes.
You see how small particles?
Yes.
Okay. Now, let's get another beaker and pour it, another clean one, or remove one of these. Come and remove this. Don't remove that thing from me. Just throw it away. Dispense. Come and see what we are doing here. So what we have here is iodine solutions. Okay, don't allow that one to pour inside. So you can see that the iodine has dissolved in the ethanol.
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
What are the two things we are looking at here? Iodine crystal can dissolve in ethanol, but it can't dissolve in water. So if you have dissolved the iodine crystal inside the ethanol that it can dissolve in, and you want to bring it out as insoluble particles, which we call precipitate, all you need to do is that add the water that cannot dissolve that iodine. So when you add water to this one, because the iodine cannot dissolve in water, the iodine that has already dissolved inside the ethanol will do what? Will come out as what? Precipitate. Precipitate means insoluble particles. Okay? Can you do that individually? Get your own beaker, share that in, and add water. Share.
Small. Also, drink it to make that increase.
You can see that the thing has dissolved totally. Okay, go and add water and show me. You will now begin to see particles. There's water here now. Where are you going? Why do you like going outside? Don't bend it when you are pouring. Let me see what you are pouring.
Do you put a lot of water?
And you mean yes.
A lot.
So
It's okay. Now check. After a while,
Very sure.
you begin to see some particles.
Sir.
Yes. Are you seeing? On top, you now begin to see some particles.
yes.
Are you already seeing it?
Yes. White.
No. It's going to be black, tiny particles thereafter.
Oh, my eye.
I saw the
My eye. Yes. My nose.
It's okay now.
You saw my eye.
So let's just wait for a while.
Wow. She's bringing out black smoke.
It's not smoke I'm talking about. Some black particles will come up.
Some black, yes.
It's one.
My nose.
It's true.
Don't do what I didn't ask you to do. Don't go and enjoy yourself.
See it.
It's not going to explode. Let's try this thing.
That's wasting.
Leave it. You can't waste.
So I'm going to explode.
It's hot. It's already hot. See, it's already hot. Yes. It's getting hot.
It's not getting better.
It's hot. It's true.
Okay, just put it down. We'll come back to check.
Right,
Just put it down so that we can do something else. Get another clean beaker. Let's go and look at sublimation. Let's go and look at sublimation.
So I can watch this one.
Yes, but do you have time to do that? You can bring a conical flask now. Just one. Just bring one from there. Okay, we have gotten one. So let's put this on the buns on the Bunsen burner.
Sir, see you.
Okay, bring it. It's okay. Okay. Then where is the iodine crystal? Oh yeah, come and pour. Crystal, no solution. Crystal. You don't know what is crystal.
Yeah. We use that water.
Okay. Remove that one. This one is already dry. Let's use the one that is dry already so that it will not waste our time. Let's use beaker conical flask.
I should remove this one.
Yes. Is it not hot?
That one is what? To take time to get.
Take time.
Jesus.
So it will still continue.
Yeah, open it.
Oh.
Open it. Oh yeah, be fast. Oh yeah, drop inside. It's okay. Yeah, cover it back. Then later you just be seeing that this solid will change directly to gas, purple gas, and rises up. So if you mix this iodine crystal with sand, and sand is not a subliming solid, but the iodine crystal is a subliming solid. What will happen? Then the iodine crystal will change directly to gas and vaporize, while the sand particle that is a non-subliming solid will be waiting for the temperature for it to melt. So separation is already taking place now. So what you have done here is sublimation. Iodine crystal is a subliming solid. So you can put off this.
It's not this black.
So let's go back and check some of the things we did. Yes, in the filtration we did before now. Open, remove your filter paper, see the residue. Show me the residue.
In this one.
Yes, just you can see the residue. White.
Wow.
So the residue, you have the residue. While the filtrate is already air, then the residue is air. So the residue is a bigger solid particle that will not pass through the mesh of the filter paper. They remain on top of the filter paper, while the filtrate is the one that comes down here. So that is filtration that we have done. So we have talked about filtration. Okay. Now come and be seeing insoluble particles here. Insoluble particles, because we have added water. We have added water. So this one is developing gradually. So you see insoluble solid particles of iodine crystals coming out. So the idea of what we have done here is that iodine crystals can dissolve in ethanol, but they cannot dissolve in water. So if it had dissolved in water before and you want to bring it out as crystals, just add water to it, then it will come out. So we are stopping here and we are going to continue from this place later. God bless you and bye for now.